I'm joking. Hilarious, it is. There's also bunny teching to where you try to dodge a killer's swing by DCing, so your character ducks under the machete. Oh, anyways, this is an analysis request. If you guys don't know what an analysis request is, it's where I close out a Twitch chat and do not read Twitch chat. Try to explain everything I'm doing and why I'm doing it to the best of my ability. We're playing as the Spirit on Rancid Abattoir. This is a pretty decent survivor map, but we're playing a decent killer, so that's not too much of a concern. Actually, didn't think she would be ballsy enough to stay there. Alright, we're gonna hide our red stain, and we're also going to try to end chase so that we can hear her footsteps a little bit better. Okay, I don't know how that does stun me. We got somebody over here. We're actually gonna drop that chase just because we have Sloppy Butcher. Sloppy Butcher makes it to where... Did you actually just walk everywhere? Okay. Thought they had sprint burst for a second. Sloppy Butcher makes it to where they take twice as long to heal. And so dropping chases is a very good thing for us. This person just wasted the pallet for no reason. Right. We're gonna turn away so we drop chase faster so we can hear their footsteps a little bit easier. So we drop chase very fast by looking away. I heard him moaning through the window, so I could tell that he went through it. We're gonna immediately pick him up and then slap him on a hook. This is gonna pull people off generators. They may be able to get a gen or two done, because I haven't seen the other two survivors. I got the middle gen done, which means at least two people were on that gen, because the gen didn't have enough progress for one person to get it done. We went past it before. They may be healing, so we're gonna enter our spirit phase. Yeah. Oh, what? That doesn't really make sense to me, but okay. She dead-hearted and then managed to clip through my character to throw down the pallet. That's a question mark for me, dog. I hear her footsteps going on this concrete. We're gonna pick her up immediately, and then after we get her on a hook, there's no basement here. That sucks. After we get her on a hook, we're gonna try to break these pallets. We may not be able to break him because we may get into a chase. It sucks. I managed to get another gen because that happened. But oh well. Shit happens. We're just gonna walk by these gens, make sure they're not getting done. Alright, those gens aren't touched at all. And then we have the Obsession suiciding. I don't know really what they're doing. Dead hard, apparently. Now that person may have DS, so we're not gonna focus on them a little. We're not gonna focus on them too much. We saw the scratch marks going around this hay bale, so I was assuming that they're right there, and they were. That was a massive waste of a pellet, but we'll take survivor mistakes. We're gonna enter our phase. We're actually not gonna go after her. We're gonna go after this person. This person most definitely has DS. We're gonna pick up the initial Obsession because they shouldn't have DS by now. Throw them up on hook. That guy's now dead on hook, so the next time we throw him on hook, he's gonna be dead, and we're no longer gonna be able to get save the best for last stacks. So we want to try to keep him in the game a little bit longer. We saw scratch marks on the trees, and so I knew that somebody was nearby, and there was somebody around the corner. I'm not sure if she was a flashlight or not, but she was sitting there waiting for the Megan to be saved. It sounded like she went back a little bit, but she didn't. She does not have a flashlight. She just wanted to say hello to the Meg. Okay, we're gonna break this pallet while we're here. This is a pretty strong pallet once thrown. It's even stronger when it's not thrown, but even while it's thrown down, it can be played pretty well. So we're gonna get out of the way. We have 4 stacks. To see the best flash, we can get 4 more. So ideally, if we can, we want to try to keep the Obsession in the game. But if killing them would help with generator efficiency going down and them doing generators a little bit slower, then that'd be good. We're gonna break this as well. Just get a pallet to get out of the way. Might as well break it. We're gonna enter our phase, try to use it for distancing. I hear somebody over here. Try to always keep your ear out for footsteps. Footsteps are your best friend with the spirit. While a lot of people use Strider to try to zero in on breathing and moaning, and to counter Iron well. One of the more reliable things is footsteps. But footsteps in the latest patches have been getting quieter and quieter. But Still can be pretty audible. We're gonna hit this so it regresses at least a little bit. Hopefully it actually does regress. A bunch of scratch marks everywhere. Here's some footsteps in the shack. Oh. And it's our obsession. Ideally we don't want to go after our obsession, but here we are. Weird. Wait. Oh. Going past him. Alright, we're gonna down him. And we're gonna go back for this hook. I want to try to get more Say the Best for Last stacks, because we still got a lot of hooks we need to get. Everybody. We had a hook bug to where we couldn't actually stop that save from happening, even though we should have been able to. There's currently a hook bug to where when somebody isn't hooking, they're invulnerable. Which that really sucks, but it is what it is. Everybody's injured right now, so we have a lot of pressure on the map. Everybody has to heal up. We're gonna get this person on the hook. And as Spirit, we're using the perks Whispers for tracking, Infectious Strike for tracking after we down people. Especially because with Spirit, we have a very high chase potential, and so having Infectious is actually pretty good. Because killers with high chase potential benefit a lot from Infectious. And we run Sloppy Butcher, so it pairs very well with Infectious when people are more injured. As if we tunneled. When people are injured, then it's easier to slug, and when you slug, it's easier to get pressure through chases. Okay, they just went into a locker. And we're running Say the Best for Last because Say the Best for Last pairs well with both Sloppy and Infectious. Because the more people we can hit, the faster. More people we can hit, or more people we hit, the more tokens we get, and the faster we can deal out damage, applying more Sloppy Butchers, and getting more tokens. And so it's just a snowball on top of snowball. Get extra slows, get extra recovery so we can down people faster. More information with Infectious. Apparently we tunneled that person. And Say the Best for Last also paired very well with the Spirit's power. And that you recover faster from your attacks so that you can enter your phase faster and be able to deal damage. I knew that she was going to the pallet, so I ended it early to try to swing through, and we managed to get her. Hesitate for a second. Alright, there's nobody nearby. We're also using the add-ons. I forgot the name better the Spirit's add-on things. But we're using add-ons for extra duration so that our Spirit phase lasts longer. And we're also using speed so we go faster while in phase. I heard her footsteps around the wall. So we know that she was approaching the doorway, and so we entered her phase and hit her. God, I can't get up. Let's go over here. I want to try to stagger the hooks that we kill people on, so we don't have a massive dead zone. Our obsession is now dead, so we're no longer going to be able to get stacks for Say the Best for Last, but we're also no longer going to be able to lose them. 5 stacks of Say the Best for Last is okay. It's not bad. Could be better. Still influential in the match. The person right here, we heard them vault the window. No dead hard, only dead. We picked them up immediately. We heard a gen get done in the corner of the map, the opposite corner of where we are right here. So there's 2 ways that this person could circumvent the map. They could be coming this way, or they could be going around towards Shack. I'm guessing that they'd go around towards Shack because usually people try to check Shack to see if the hatch is there. They actually were crouching in the corner of the map. We see them with Object of Obsession. Well, we managed to find Shack first. Looks like they don't have a key and they've just given up. Run. We're gonna enter our phase. We see where the dude is. We're gonna try to follow him. You saw there's a little bit of grass movement. When survivors move through grass, it shifts the grass a little bit. And so when you're playing Spirit, that's one thing you should look out for in addition to footsteps, in addition to bones. As when you see grass movement, you know that somebody is right there in that moment. And if you ever lose anybody, it's always a better rule of thumb to end your phase early than to stay in your phase and get lost. So if you ever don't know where somebody is, just stop phasing. That way you start recovering sooner, and you also don't mess yourself up and actually mind game yourself. It was a GG. Oh, we got a double pip. 30,000 points. GG. These two people had pretty good builds. Damn. These three people had pretty good builds. Damn.